That's next, but first time for our number 2 story, second part of it, at least, Countdown's worst persons in the world. LeBron's Lee Scott, CEO of Wal Mart. He did nothing today to address that story we told you about yesterday. Wal Mart is suing one of its former Indiana employees who was put into a wheelchair and a nursing home when broadsided by a semi. Debbie Shank got about $417,000 in damages. Wal Mart has sued her for the money, claiming its health plan paid her $470,000 and it wants the money back now. A week after Wal Mart beat her in court, Mrs. Shank lost her 18-year-old son in Iraq. Because of her brain damage from the accident, her memory is intermittent, so every time she asks about him, they have to tell her he's dead. And it is as if she is hearing that for the first time. And Wal Mart is suing her for all the money she has in the world. Wal Mart, always low prices, always low humanity. And yes, we're going to keep doing this until Wal Mart atones. The runner-up, Senator Lindsey Graham, went on Fixed News yesterday and said of his pal, Senator McCain, he's never said that this war would be easy. In September 2002, McCain told CNN of Iraq, I believe that the success will be fairly easy. In January 2003, McCain told us, we will win this conflict. We will win it easily. In April 2003, McCain told us, there's not a history of clashes that are violent between Sunnis and Shias. In January 2007, McCain told us, it was easy. We were greeted as liberators. Oh, did he ever say it would be easy? I thought you said, did he ever say it would be fought with spoons and forks? But the winner, Homeland Secretary Michael Chertoff, the deputy chief of the border agents for Blaine, Washington, addressed a meeting of 200 residents of San Juan Island in Washington state. And this guy, according to the Seattle Times, expressed reservations about the Patriot Act. He thinks warrantless searches are wrong. He sounds like the kind of man we need doing this stuff. But he opened the door a crack as to what's really going on and why the politicians of both parties who keep trying to terrify us are not only evil but wrong. Vehicle goes by at 70 miles per hour, Agent Joe Giuliano tells the residents there. Agent is in the median, a good 80 feet away from the traffic. Signal went off and identified an isotope. They spotted nuclear material in a car 25 yards away going 70. The agent finally pulls the car over. What does he find inside? A cat. A cat with a tumor who had gotten a radiation treatment 3 days earlier. We have equipment that's sensitive at places as relatively obscure as Bellingham, Washington. And George Bush and John McCain and Chertoff, every nutbag conservative commentator, every Republican, at least one too many Democrat, they're all trying to leave you with the impression that we have no chance against any actual terrorists unless we seal the borders and spy on every American. Even though Homeland Security's border control just managed to catch a slightly radioactive cat. So this award goes to a lot of folks to be accepted by Michael Chertoff, representing the many worst persons in the world.